Well, the idea for that 1,000-mile run was actually born twice. The first time, as you know, through the girl that I loved and adored, whose journey now takes her somewhere else and more than likely with someone else. But then there was this rebirth where it just hit me one day just how relevant a 1,000-mile run is as a metaphor for my story, for life in general, how to achieve goals, and also how to get the most out of life and to get what you want out of life. Listen, most people know this, that my purpose, and I really know this, is and always has been to help people to look inside themselves and find their unique expression and find that source of genuine happiness and transform their mind, and then extend that new happy life by improving their health and live effortlessly and confidently in a body that they absolutely love. Look, so many people are miserable, angry and bitter because they let their dreams just get away from them, because they don't believe strongly enough in themselves and what's possible for them. And this 1,000-mile run is the perfect metaphor for what I've learned and been through and what others can do to improve their life. And as you know, now my life has been a roller coaster of really big highs and even bigger lows. But what I've done is I've only let you see the highs. And what you probably got from that was that I just got lucky, or that to do the things that I've done or achieved, I haven't had to go through any pain or struggle or heartache. Obviously by now you know that's not true. Listen, the run is a metaphor for life's journey and how you can approach it so that you can live the best life that you possibly can. How to approach your goals, achieve them, and how you too can have the same successes as anyone. So the run embodies 7 mind shift principles, the run being the analogy. My shift 1 is taking responsibility, and I spoke about this in my episode 1 where I took responsibility of a couple of situations, and when I did so, it literally changed my life. So just as with life, the 1,000-mile run has a beginning and an end, and along that journey I'll have to take full responsibility for each decision, action and outcome. And the thing is, blaming others is easy. It's the easy way out. When you blame, there's no growth. But when you take responsibility, it helps you to grow and it helps you to become better. So my shift 2 then is to set goals, and then when you think of that goal, to go bigger. So the run I'm doing is a goal. It's a really, really big goal. It's so important to have proper goals in life, but hardly anyone has them. And even if they do, they don't really properly act on them. Now, goals provide focus. They help give our dreams form. They give us the ability to move in on the exact actions we need to be able to achieve everything that we want in life. Goals cause us to stretch, they cause us to grow in ways that we never have before, and to reach a goal we must become better. So it's literally who we become in ourselves in trying to attain our goals, and that's what's going to happen to me on this run as well, and what can happen to you when you actually actively place a proper goal into your journey of life. So I've got a lot of favourite quotes by Henry David Thoreau, and one of them is that he says, most people are living a life of quiet desperation, and I really, really agree with that. So what I think you should do is find your purpose, because we largely go through life on autopilot. We go from one stage of life to the next. We go from school to job, we go from job to marriage, marriage to family, without even once asking ourselves what we want to do with our lives. So I think, like with the run and the analogy that I'm giving you, I want you to make it your mission to find the thing that fills you with that single-minded commitment, and you'll truly want to push yourself as far as you can go. Mind shift number 3 then is to take one step at a time. So just as with life, the 1,000 mile run forces me to take one step at a time, and also to completely and utterly ignore the end goal, the end of it, once the goal is set. So the run is a collection of steps, just as life is, and also just as achieving a goal is. It's a collection of steps. And there's this old Chinese proverb that says, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The courage to take that first step towards a goal. It's what happens that follows that immediate step, and once it's begun and you realise how long that road ahead really is, and all it is just a bunch of small, manageable tasks strung together. So mind shift number 4 is consistency. In order to achieve consistency at anything you want in life, which for me is this 1,000 mile run, I'm going to have to be consistent. And also in life, or achieving a goal, or if it's success that you want, you've got to also be consistent. There's just no shortcut. So whatever it is that you're bold enough to dream, if you're intentional, if you're deliberate about it, and you do a little bit every day, you're going to wake up one day and your dreams are going to be real. The shortcut is an absolute lie. The hack doesn't exist. There's no easy road to get you there, and it's not going to happen on its own. There's no easy way, just consistency every single day. Hard work, late nights, early mornings, practice, rehearsal, repetition, sweat, toil, frustration, discipline, and consistency. Mind shift number 5 then is to get comfortable with pain, and I absolutely love this one because I will have to get comfortable with pain. We have totally and utterly lost this art nowadays. In your life, and certainly in mine, as you know, the stuff that I've been through, I've had to get comfortable with pain, and I have experienced pain, and still here I am. In your life, and certainly in mine, you will experience pain, loss, failure, hard work, effort, trials and tribulations. It will happen. And if you have a goal, maybe it's getting a body you want, or starting a business, or finding a partner, and you want it badly enough, the road to success will be paved with pain. So we need to realise that we've got to get comfortable with it. Expect it, because it will come. So by documenting the run with daily podcasts and vlogs on YouTube and live social media updates, you'll watch my journey and this metaphor for life and achieving goals and success, and you'll see all the peaks and the troughs, and you'll see me use grit, beginning to end, exactly the same as with life and with goals. And mind shift number 7. It's no practice run. So prior to the 1,000 mile run, I'll obviously be training. However, there's no way in this world I'm going to do a 1,000 mile run before the 1,000 mile run. That would be just absolutely ludicrous. So just as with life, there's no practice run. You don't get a life to practice before you get your life, and I'm not going to do a 1,000-mile run before I do the 1,000-mile run. So life is no practice run at all. So you don't get a second chance. So look on the bright side, stand back up after every single hardship, never stop evolving, be the best version of yourself that you can be now, adapt to change, expect the inevitability of change, and believe in yourself. This is a key force, even if the odds are stacked against you. Reassure yourself that you are capable of what you need to do. Is enough mental motivation to get you through to the next stage of life, and the 1,000-mile run and life are no practice run. There's one other thing. I'm going to be doing all of my training and the entire 1,000-mile run completely and utterly plant-based. To some people that's vegan, so I call it plant-based, and what that means is that I'll be having no meat, no fish, no dairy, no eggs, no protein supplements, nothing at all. The entire run I will be completely and utterly plant-based. I forgot to mention, I fucking hate running.